This is one where we're going to knock off the cobwebs, Davey. It's almost been 3 months since the very first event of the season on the Bassmaster Elite Series, but we finally got to the second one, Grand Lake. And Grand Lake was a big surprise for everyone. It was not the way we were thinking it would be at the start of the year.
We were not, for several reasons. I'd heard that the fishing was a little off there at Grand Lake. Certainly looked to be on fire, that's for sure. And the way that the guys were fishing, we saw a lot of people trying to fish sight fish and then fish shallow pockets for fish that were just moving up the spawn. Didn't expect to see that. Things are a little behind. Geez, the guys that were square billing, early on we saw more and more people doing that as the event went on, but the guys that started off doing it, like Kevin VanDam on day one, Takahiro swimming a jig a lot on day one.
For the biggest weight on day number one.
Big stringers, for sure.
Big lead right there. And of course, we talk about our winner, Kevin VanDam, every day except for the final day, he would knock out a formidable, not just a limit, not a small fish limit, but a 17-pound limit before 2 hours had passed.
Yeah, very unusual for Kevin VanDam. He cracked the door open for some guys, and he actually fell back to third place on the final day.
That's a good way to start the day.
Not a lot of bites. He kept grinding out. Only caught about 7, maybe 8 fish all day long, but the quality was there for Kevin on the final day, just like every day before.
All 3 of the 3 final days, Kevin had some tough hombres chasing him, including Roy Hawk, who's proven to be quite a force this year on the Bassmaster Elite Series.
Leading the Angler of the Year. Only his first season out here, Rookie of the Year, Angler of the Year, but we all know he's certainly not a rookie. He's a proven veteran, has won a lot of tournaments out west, and we're going to be seeing a lot more of Roy Hawk.
Lots of surprises, of course. The spawn was on. They were charging the bank here, and everyone doing their best to take advantage of it. One of the guys who took advantage on the final day, day number 4, was Seth Fighter. He had been fishing for the retreads for 2 days, and boy, it paid off in a big way for him.
It did. I was so impressed with the tournament he had. Some tournaments, like Kevin really could tell, hey, if I can put him in the boat, I'm not getting a lot of bites, but the quality is there. Talking to Seth Fighter, he had a terrible practice. Sight fish the first day. The next few days he was able to sight fish just a little bit and then catch that big one on the final day, pitching that tube around. But a great tournament for him. You always want to win, but he had a great tournament for his practice. He's got to be happy about that.
3 times the Bassmaster Elite Series has been to Grand Lake, 2 times won by Kevin VanDam. Doesn't surprise anybody. This guy is always taking us into uncharted territory. 25 wins is uncharted territory as well.
It sure is. It almost isn't fair to the rest of the field, and I was a part of it for about 20 years. Kevin is the greatest of all time, and he certainly is just as good as he was 25 years ago right now.
The winningest of all time and still going super, super strong. And guess what? Kentucky Lake, next time. That starts next Thursday, Friday, Saturday. No, I'm sorry, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So join us then.